this episode, we're headed to the Ozark Mountains in southern Missouri and Arkansas.
While we're there, we're going to be searching for the elusive High Watermark Trail, exploring some national forest trails, and attending an Overland event called Rendezvous in the Ozarks. This is Wanderlost Overland.
Where the heck are we?
This can't be right.
Well, we made it as far as Mark Twain National Forest last night in southern Missouri, and now we're looking for a place called Welch Springs Hospital. I think we want to turn here, back there.
What's up here?
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first right.
All right, first off, I apologize for the lighting. It's pitch dark here. It's probably 9-10 o'clock at night. We finally made it to camp. We had a very eventful day today.
It was hard to get to camp because we met up with some man who told us we couldn't go down his road.
Yeah.
So we had to go all the way around.
Yeah, we didn't want to argue with him. It seemed like he was half inebriated, so I didn't think it would turn out well if we argued with him. So we just turned around.
But we did see some really cool things today. We went to Welch Springs Hospital, and we went to Alley Springs.
Yeah,
And saw the mill, yeah.
Yep. And then right after that, trying to get to Arkansas, we ended up trusting my lady on the GPS, and she was dead wrong, and we ended up out in the forest, and we were lost for a good couple hours.
But the roads weren't marked out here.
No, not in Missouri. They weren't marked at all. In Arkansas, they seem to be, what we can see, in the dark. But up bright and early this morning, we are west of where we camped yesterday. We're still along the Buffalo River, and we paddled this river 3 years ago. We did a 4-day trip on it, and we found this cool abandoned cabin along it. And today we're gonna try to find it by going down some of these Forest Service roads. Wish us luck. Well, unfortunately, we could not get to that old cabin that we talked about. The road was permanently closed off that went to it, but we did find an awesome Forest Service road that was pretty cool. Now we're off to a highway, so we're airing back up. After we did not find that one cabin that we were looking for, we headed west to a town called Ponca, refueled, got some ice and stuff. And then we found, well, first, right after that, we took a hike to a place called Whitaker Point, which was really pretty, really nice. You got
15,000 steps
there
for
you
an
go.
overland trip. That's not bad. We
Yeah.
weren't just sitting on our butt all day.
That's what we like to do. Overlanding is more than just driving around. It's actually going to a place and getting out and seeing what's there instead of just driving.
And then I lost my cup, so I'm forced to drink out of the bottle. And let me tell you, this is gonna go fast.
So I found Mary's cup. Guess where it was? On the dash. I'm just gonna put it right back
Shut up.
and see if she saw it. All right, up at dawn. We have a lot of things to do today, so we need an early start. Coffee's on. This is a good reason to have a chainsaw with you. We don't, so we're turning around and finding a different way.
So we ran into a little obstacle this morning, but it was no big deal. We have a backup plan. When you're overlanding, you always have to have a plan B.
It'll buff out. Good morning. Yesterday was a full day again. We got into camp really late, so we didn't get a chance to film anything. What we did was we went from the very far western edge of the Ozark National Forest to the very far eastern edge, following forest roads and trails. We did happen to get on some of the high water marked trail, the legal parts, but we didn't get to do the whole thing, so that's for another time. Today we're going to head straight south into the Ouachita National Forest. Did I say that right?
Sounds right to me.
Okay, that's what we're going to go with. And there we're going to go from the far eastern side and take some scenic routes to the far western side. And see you later tonight. All right, time for restocking. I wonder if they have beer. Wanderlust travel tip for the day. When you're traveling through Arkansas, stock up on beer because it seems like half the counties here are dry and you can't buy it. Come on, in the truck. In the truck.
So last night we stayed in a hotel. It was really nice. Got a good night's sleep. And sometimes you just really need a good shower after several days out in the woods.
Yeah, I'm good. Driving down the road, happened to see a barbecue stand next to a livestock auction barn. Had to check this one out. How fresh could that be?
Here you all go. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. You too.
All right, let's see what we got.
Ooh. That was some good barbecue.
Now we're picking our way back north, and we're going to attend an overland event called Rendezvous in the Ozarks, and we'll spend a day or so there. So we made it to this event called the Rendezvous in the Ozarks. It's a overlanding event. It's pretty cool. We made it here last night, and now this morning we registered and got organized for a trail run, and now we're out and about again.
Up in aisle 6. Emergency evacuation. This is not a drill. Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit.
Well, this is a 3-day event, but unfortunately we could only make it just for the one day, and now we need to start heading back north.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. We ran everything from scenic byways to some real backwoods trails. The Ozarks are an awesome, fun place to visit and explore.
Before you go, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Oh, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.